Welcome to Health Vibes, everybody. Today we're taking a deep dive into the income sources of Amish communities.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It's a fascinating topic, right?
Yeah.
You always see those pictures of them on farms, but how do they actually make money?
Yeah, it's easy to kind of have these preconceived notions about Amish life.
Right.
Like, oh, they're just farmers, but their income sources are way more diverse than a lot of people think.
Exactly. And that's what we're going to uncover today.
Yeah.
So if you're intrigued by this journey into the world of Amish economics, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives just like this one.
Yes, please do.
All right, so let's get started. We often hear about their emphasis on simple living.
Mm-hmm.
How does that actually translate into real income-generating activities?
Well, you have to understand that the Amish deeply value community hard work
Right.
and craftsmanship, and these values really permeate their approach to income.
So you're saying it's not just what they do, but it's their approach to work that makes them unique.
You got it. Take construction, for example. Amish construction crews are highly sought after. And it's not just because they build really well-made structures.
Mhm.
It's their reputation for honesty, integrity, and that meticulous work ethic.
It's like their character is built into every project.
Exactly. And that's a major draw for clients.
That makes total sense.
Yeah.
People want someone they can trust, especially for something as important as building a home or a barn.
Right.
Okay, so we see how their values play out in construction,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm also thinking about their faith, which plays such a big role in their lives. Does that influence their income sources at all?
Absolutely. The Ordnung, which is their set of unwritten guidelines.
The Ordnung.
Yeah. It shapes so many aspects of Amish life, including their economic activities.
Interesting.
And different communities have different interpretations of it,
Ah,
which actually leads to a huge variety of income sources across different communities.
so it's kind of like their cultural compass?
Precisely. It guides their choices
Yeah.
from, what clothes they wear to how they use technology,
Right.
which then, of course, impacts the types of businesses they run and the jobs they take on.
Wow, that's fascinating.
Yeah.
So speaking of fascinating, if you're finding all this information as eye-opening as I am, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Health Vibes for more.
For more.
Okay, so we talked about construction and the influence of their values. Now I'm curious, what are some other common ways Amish communities actually make money?
Well, alongside construction, you find a lot of Amish families running successful cottage industries.
Ooh, cottage industries. What?
Think beautifully handcrafted furniture. Those gorgeous quilts,
Oh, yeah.
delicious baked goods, maybe some hand-rolled pretzels.
It's like taking a step back in time.
Right, to a world where craftsmanship is truly valued.
Absolutely. And there's that element of nostalgia too, right? Like people crave these authentic handmade items.
Definitely. It's that desire for something genuine, something with a story behind it.
So it's almost like their traditional practices are actually meeting a modern demand.
You hit the nail on the head. And get this, some communities are even cautiously venturing into online businesses.
Wait, really? I thought technology was a no-go for the Amish.
It's a careful balancing act for them. They really consider how technology can be used without compromising those core values.
So they're adapting and evolving in their own way.
They are. It's really impressive to see their resourcefulness. It really makes you question those assumptions about what's possible.
I agree 100%. And speaking of questioning assumptions, if you're enjoying this deep dive into the Amish world, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more.
More.
Now, we've covered a lot of ground construction crafts, even online businesses. But what about agriculture? Isn't farming still a cornerstone of their economy?
Oh, absolutely. Farming remains central to many Amish communities. They produce fresh produce, dairy products, raise livestock.
So they're pretty self-sufficient.
To a degree, but they also supply local markets, roadside stands, even larger distributors.
So it's not just about feeding their families, it's a source of income for the entire community.
Exactly. And their farming practices often align with what's popular in the mainstream market.
Like organic farming.
Yeah, those sustainable methods.
Interesting. So they're ahead of the curve in a lot of ways.
You could say that they really prioritize community sustainability skilled craftsmanship,
Right.
which offers a stark contrast to, our fast-paced, consumer-driven society.
It's a completely different way of thinking about work and life. It's so thought-provoking.
Yeah.
What can we as listeners actually take away from all of this?
I think their example really challenges us to think differently about our own relationship with work, with community, with consumption.
Okay.
Maybe their emphasis on craftsmanship, on sustainability, those things hold some valuable lessons for us.
For creating a more balanced and fulfilling life.
Yeah. Wow, this has been such an insightful conversation.
It has.
Thank you so much for sharing your expertise with us today.
My pleasure. And for all of you listening, thanks for joining us for this Health Vibes deep dive into the world of Amish income. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating explorations just like this one.
We'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.